It is not the case that he acquired the name creator, Al-Khaliq, only after creating something, or the name originator, Al-Bari, only after originating something. He is the Lord of the throne of glory, the doer of whatever he wills. First, Allah acts as he wills and pleases. His command is only when he intends a thing that he says to it be, and it is. If we understand that we live a happy life, Allah does this His will for us. As the Prophet ﷺ said in the Hadith Qudusi, I am at the expectation of my servant in me. If he thinks of me good, it will be good. So if we think about Allah Azza wa Jal, that we will be having a happy or live a happy life, then Allah does that for us with His will, because He's at our expectation. Second, He has always done so. Since this is an aspect of His perfection and majesty, it cannot be that He acquired it after He did not have it, meaning that He is not a creator after He started creating. Third, when He wills a thing, He does it. After, are we like this? 99% of what we want, we cannot do. As we said before, we want to become a millionaire, we cannot do. But is this applicable for Allah Azza wa Jal? No. Everything that He wills, He will do. The human is forced twice and has the choice once. When he was forced twice? When was the first force? Was born. Did you choose that? No. This is the first force. Then when is your choice in your life? And when is the second force? Death. And of course, resurrection. Force twice, choice once. In between them. Fourth, Allah's will and action necessitate each other's. What He wills, He does, and what He does, He has willed. Fifth, the verse proves that Allah has numerous wills corresponding to His acts, a separate will for each act. Sixth, whatever is proper for Allah to will is also permissible for Him to do. If He wills to descend to the lowest heaven every night, to come on the day of judgment, for judgment, to be seen by His servants, to appear to them as He wills, to address them, to smile at them, and any other thing He so desires, nothing of that would be impossible for Him, for He does whatever He wills. We confirmed all of those actions based on the truthfulness of the one who informed us, that is the Prophet ﷺ, of those actions. If the truthful one stated it, we must believe in it. Some people say, can Allah put the followers in hell and the disbelievers in heaven? Can He? Yes. The answer, He can. But Allah said, indeed, my Lord is on a path that is right. His ability is something, and His justice and perfection is something else. So we will say He's able, but He is just. He will not do. But He is able to do. Everything other than Allah is contingent and possible and comes into being by the creative act of Allah. By itself, it is nothing but non-being. So we, by ourselves, we are nothing. We are not going to be. Want or need is an essential equality of things other than Allah. I want, I need. But Allah does not want and does not need. Allah will. Who alone exists necessarily by Himself. We exist unnecessarily by someone else, which is Allah. But Allah exists necessarily by Himself and is absolutely self-sufficient. Are we self-sufficient? No. we are in need. But Allah Azza wa Jal is absolutely self-sufficient. Self-sufficiency is part of His essence. So we cannot imagine that Allah is only creator when He created, because this is imperfection of Allah's attributes. At the end, how come a contingent can understand the eternal? We can come to Allah, but we can't understand the essence of Allah Azza wa Jal. How did this world begin? Allah says in the Quran, He it is who created the heavens and the earth in 6 days, and His throne was over the water. How did this happen? This is what Allah told us. Our brains are contingent. Allah is eternal. We cannot understand how this happened. Finally, Al-Bukhari and others recorded from Imran ibn Hussein that the people of Yemen asked the Prophet ﷺ, "We have come to you to learn the faith. We wish to ask you about this matter, creation." The Prophet ﷺ said, "In the beginning, there was only Allah, and nothing was before Him." Another narration of the hadith ends with, "And there was nothing along with Him." A third version states, "And there was nothing other than Him." All of this to show that Allah Azza wa Jal was eternal. He is creator without being created. And He is Al-Bari, originator, even before originating. So all of these are things that we believe about Allah Azza wa Jal, and we stop here. So are the attributes of Allah Azza wa Jal separated from Allah, from His essence? Are they His essence? No. These are qualities of the essence, which we don't understand the link. Because our mind understands things either one or separate. We don't understand these things because they are related to the essence of Allah. Okay? جزاكم الله خير. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك.